The Lizbef Diaries podcast, Life After Delos. Now, this is a more laid-back approach of me kind of just explaining how life is after getting off Delos. I mean, yeah, it takes a lot of adapting to be honest, and I feel like anyone who goes back into society after being on Delos for a while, it takes a long time to get used to everything all over again. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe the fact that I still can't get used to it is the reason why I'm going back out there. But I know crowds, that's the thing. I personally find really busy atmospheres, I can't really do it. I don't feel comfortable. I have to be very drunk, I think, to cope with all the noise and the people and the bodies all crushing together. And no, I'm not in a mosh pit. That's just visiting England for you. And another thing is, I think when you go back to society and civilization, you think that you'll just carry on with your life. You know, you had this period of the adventure, and then you'll look forward to the routine of things. You know, a big bed, hot showers, food whenever you want. But at the same time, I mean, for me, sincerely, it was nice at first, but then this sudden fear just started to creep inside my gut. This absolute dark fear that would wake me up in the middle of the night, and I'd be staring at the ceiling thinking, is this it? Is this what I'm going to do? I wake up, I work, I eat, I go to sleep. I wake up, I work, I go to bed, I go to sleep. And just the same thing over and over. And I'd kind of get through the weeks thinking, yeah, but in the summer I might go travelling. I might go here, I might go there, I might go to Australia. I might, maybe I'll buy a piece of land someday and build something. That will take probably 2 years to save. But it became so evident that wasn't good enough. Just like a couple of days here and there to satisfy myself that I was still living an adventure, that I was still writing a story for myself, wasn't enough. So I made the decision, mostly. Edward did want to do it as well. I mean, I saw a huge change in Edward living in the city. He was so excited at first because his family live here, and he wanted to see everyone and be with his brother. However, I think the city just really got to him. I think the city just took over something. He's not meant for to be in a city of stone and concrete and grey. He's supposed to be out in the wilderness, and the trees are out in the sea. That's what he's like, a little Tarzan. He's a little Mowgli. He can't be caged in by walls. He needs to be out. But the thing is, we really crave this sort of stability. We really crave this sense of home. And I mean, for me personally, the idea of backpacking didn't really appeal, because I wanted a home. I wanted to explore, but I really wanted a home first and foremost. And that's when we made that decision. Let's buy a boat. And since we've made that decision, oh my giddy aunt, it's really spiraled into some amazing thing. I mean, as soon as I said that out loud, let's just buy a boat, the idea wasn't silly anymore. We used to joke about it. And then how it all came together was, I met a friend for some tea, of course. And she was telling me about her and her boyfriend's aspirations of, they wanted to go travelling or whatever. And then they were like, oh yeah, we were thinking about, just going on our friend's boat. And I had this sense in my stomach that twisted, and I was so jealous of this idea. I was so jealous to think that someone was gonna get on a boat, and I had this huge sort of competitiveness in me, because I kept thinking about the boat, and I kept thinking about it, and then here was someone who was saying, yeah, I think we might get on our friend's boat. And I was just like, no, you can't get on a boat before me. You can't realise your dream before mine. I can't let this happen. And it wasn't that someone was realising their dream and I was jealous. It was the fact that I didn't want to watch happen and forget my own. I didn't want to watch my own dreams pass me by. I didn't want them to drift away. I just felt that was really a dangerous thing for me. I'm the sort of person that I have to have something on the horizon. I have to keep my eye on the horizon. And as soon as me and Edward have said, that's it, we're getting a boat, oh my goodness, it's been the best thing that we've ever decided, because this light has just come back into Edward. He's excited. He talks about it with me. He's researching. He's talking with people. I don't know, he's just happy. Because we know that we're going to escape the clutches of the city and we're going to go out to sea. We're going to do it, and it's incredibly scary. It's so scary because, I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to be held accountable for everyone. And, on Delos, it was always Brian who looked after everyone. If something broke, he'd be like, Brian, something's broken. Can you fix it? Now it's going to be like, Lizbef, the toilet's exploded. Can you come fix it? Like, bloody hell. But I have to be prepared for that. I have to be prepared to make the decisions and to mark the route and to learn stuff and to actually pay attention. Sometimes to escape the grown-up world, you have to grow up a little bit just to be able to look after others. And it's amazing. It's a really amazing feeling that we're doing this, and you guys have been incredible, absolutely incredible. We're very happy to have you guys on our side while we do this, so thank you so much. And like I say, if you go on my website, www.lwrights.com, that's www.lwrights.com, you can check out all the blog updates and everything. But I think what I want to do is do a little bit of a podcast series like this. So I want to say thank you for your love. I want to say thank you for your support. And most of all, thank you for being on this journey with me. Peace out.